just like fit the vibe. So,
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri
All right.
had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher
Yeah.
decided to contact Triss Marigold.
yeah. I haven't really been using these like animated shots as much for thumbnails, but like also maybe. I hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Had kind of a weird had a weird day the last couple of days. So just as a heads up, we did win the fight. I did that off stream. Listen, here's the thing. Some stuff in this game is not going to be fun to watch. And me struggling through that fist fight, it took me another probably 15 to 20 minutes. It took me probably another good like 4 or 5 tries to actually beat that fist fight before I actually managed to beat the fist fight, which was less fun. I just ended up finally, it was the Yrden, the magic trap. It slowed them down just enough to help me get clean shots in. So that was nice. So we got our information. We didn't murder anyone. I wanted to stab him, but we're not allowed to have fun, I guess. So now we have to find the King of Beggars hideout. And he told me a password. I'm really hoping it just autofills it.
Who are you and what do you want?
Okay, a freak, can't you tell?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
I think it's the piglets.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
I mean, I had to beat it out of somebody, and I hope that person doesn't come and immediately snitch on me. But yeah, this controller is the stick drift is getting bad on it. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
A legend cannot be killed.
All right. There seems to be. Oh, didn't mean to put that out. Oh, it's downstairs. Sorry. Excuse the intrusion. Automatically close. Let me turn that back on for you. Where the hell? Is that just like the gate? Or no, I guess it's right here. Oh, that's a weird... I thought that was a window. What a weird door. God,
What are you offering?
Literally, I should do just like a playthrough of how long it takes me. Just like, you could just do like a Gwent playthrough of this game. Just like how long is it gonna take you to play every single person? Jeez, what Pete's 904. Get me out of there.
See you.
Yeah, how long? Like I'm sure there's a mod for this game. I'm sure the modding community is huge for it. I want a mod where you don't actually like fight anybody. You don't do any like the monster hunting or anything like that. It's literally, oh, that's gross. Why is that like loading in so? That's not a great sign. You just play Gwent the whole time. You you complete the. I feel like that would kind of be a big change to the game, but I feel like literally like 9/10 of the people I talk to who are like people you can actually talk to.
How are things?
Oh, hey, is that her?
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Surprise!
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what do you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For
Yeah.
a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
See, I didn't
Geralt,
realize.
I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
I didn't realize Triss was also a sorcerer.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
Yeah.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I thought you would know more. To be completely frank. We're just walking. Just walking right through NPCs. I love that Triss just floats through, and Geralt actually has a collusion box. We love to see it. So we're not gonna continue to talk. We're just gonna awkwardly walk to new location. Is she working for the witch hunters?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Okay. Sure.
What now, you piece of filth?
I was like, kind of wild that this, that those guards managed to get down here already.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Let me steal all of his stuff first. Hello. Oh, hello.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
Wanted to do that. I just got an achievement called Let's Cook.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Gross. That looks like it could be a chest. Alright. Oh, well, that's nice and bright. Apparently I just didn't walk quite close enough. Oh god, there's just a whole bunch of loot down here. Wow. There we go. Come on. Perfect. Oh. Those aren't chests. They're just ingredients. We don't really need to worry about that. Alright. Hey Triss,
Find a
what's
parcel?
up?
Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Who is this shady individual? Then hold on. Why can't I? I wonder if shady individual is just like they just have them occasionally
Greetings,
walk
sorceress.
around.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents.
Sexist,
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Ooh, half in advance?
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course, honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Fun. Place rat transfer user switch your sense to guide you.
Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
Just a whole bunch of fucking rats. Oh, hello?
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Wow. A little fat phobia in Witcher 3. Kind of gross. Pretty shitty, to be honest. Especially because the dude's not even that big. Oh, hello. All right, I've done your work for you, Triss.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
I mean, he's obviously a villain, but like, you know, roast him because he's a fucking villain, not because he's overweight. Okay, gotcha. Easy peasy.
Get it from both sides!
See ya. Ooh, gotcha.
Shut up.
Just a fucking line of rats coming through. Thanks, Triss. It's fine.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Right, ooh. Hunter's sword. Hold on, let's take a look at those. See how they compare to what I'm currently using. They're terrible. Perfect. Well, they'll sell. Oh, he's just standing right outside.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Interesting. The piles of Novigrad. Novigrad dreaming, baby. Okay. Definitely just gonna chug through.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Of course it's locked. Okay, apparently they're just a bunch of shady individuals around just for funsies, I guess. Oh. Oh, goody.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
Oh,
what
boy.
Are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Yep, you got it, buddy. Terrifying. Immediately.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Okay.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
When you can see the ghost that is going to be in the cutscene that's about to happen before the cutscene actually happens, kind of
Put it down,
kills
please.
the immersion
That's
a little
blood.
bit, no?
Don't spill it. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Guess we're hunting ghosts.
The doll. The attic.
Feces in the parlor doesn't sound like a,
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that.
doesn't seem like a ghost though, right? Definitely, they definitely have the creepy audio down pat. I'll give them that.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Is it? Hold on, did I... There we go. Get dunked on. Drawing of a crib, terrifying. Ragdoll. Again, spooky as hell. Okay, plenty of food in here. Kind of Oh, we got a little bit of alcohol as well. Oh, didn't really need that mug, but okay. Sorry, there's like miscellaneous stuff that I'm like, I don't really need this. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I have to examine the drawing. Terrifying.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Yay!
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Where though?
Stop. Go away.
I guess it was this little closet that I poked around in for. Ooh. Nope. Okay.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Great.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Getting spooky. Oh, God. What the hell was that? I didn't do that. Fucking combat rules. Wouldn't it make the most sense for the oven to be on the first floor? Oh, it's below. Okay, I guess it's in the basement. Can you open? Okay, spooky oven. Definitely not gonna have anything weird in here. Definitely not gonna be a fucking jump scare, right? They wouldn't do that to me. Oh, when he looks back in the oven, there's fucking god damn it!
Did I scare you?
I knew it was gonna happen.
Scared you, didn't
I called it.
I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah.
Fuck
Ain't
you.
That funny?
Fucking
Do that anymore
godlings.
if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Why do we keep running into these godlings? Because when we ran into the first one, they were like, "Oh," Geralt was like, "Oh, they're rare. They're nearly extinct." What are the odds that we run into two immediately like this?
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks
That
like
close
one
up.
and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
Aye, Sarah. Is that a single dumpling? Sure. Hold on, that's... I think you use wire for crafting. Why is the giggling still happening? Stop the giggling. What's up,
Who
Miss
are you?
Tilly?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
All right. Perfect. Off to the Golden Sturgeon. Oh, God, why? What is it up about these stairs that you just... Did Sarah put, like, a tripwire there so Geralt just automatically trips every time? All right. What's up, bucko?
I saw
Sorry,
Miss Green leave,
Moon's
but
haunted.
she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Sorry, guy.
The second sword.
All right. Onward to the Golden Sturgeon.
I've had enough of living. Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Oh, just a weird line of rats, just perfectly traveling down the road as if that's a normal thing. They're in a fucking they're in a cha-cha line over here. Like, what is this game? Like, they couldn't have done anything with this.
So what's
Okay,
it gonna be?
sure. Oh, hey, we're here.
Ooh, what a smack.
All right. I may have gone the wrong way.
Now you behave.
I was made for loving.
Sail to Skilliga at your age.
I would really love to turn, like, the cat calls off. That would be excellent. Alright. However...
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Help, save me.
Alright.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not exactly, but what's it
Not
about?
quite. What's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
I'm pretty sure Skellige is like like once I get through Novigrad, that's my next destination. Okay. Guess we won't be doing that. But I'm glad I have the quest started anyways.
I was made for loving.
All right. The shit's happening over here.
Looking for a rise?
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and all.
Watch it, Greyhead.
To leave this
I wonder if there's a.
Ram, time and again. I'd kill for some vodka.
Something slow.
There was like a fight club in Velen that I skipped because I'm like, I'll come back to this when I'm a little higher level, and take care of it. I wonder what the fight club is here. Oh, hello.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask,
She
please.
just fucking
I need
said.
the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Oh, there's a couple here that are kind of spicy. I kind of want to hear about the time where fucking Geralt died.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
What the fuck? I gotta play the first two games.
Yes.
What the fuck is happening?
Tell me no more than you wish to.
Oh no, we're getting through all of these if I can.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes, obviously.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call her the Lady of Space and Time? Jesus. That's kind of fucking metal. We're gonna go with that.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see.
Great vote of
Do you wish to
confidence
say
there,
more?
girl.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Well, we know that she's not with Yennefer or Triss. I don't know who Dandelion is, so...
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
A weird black screen, but okay. She's just knitting.
dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Fascinating. So, Dandelion is supposed to be like the bard character from the show. I don't think they call him Dandelion in the show. I don't know what they call him in the show, but I'm pretty sure it's not that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
I don't know. I guess I could be wrong. Not likely, but... Alright. Well, the Rosemary and Thyme, off we go. Pardon me.
You! Yes, you! You got water on the brain!
Why are there a bunch of fucking guys who want to fight me all of a sudden? See ya. Triss Marigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Great. Can I loot the body that I just murdered, please? Thank you. Perfect.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Yeah, totally.
As long as the damp don't make me
All right.
sick.
I wonder if that's just like a random thing that can occasionally happen. Like at night in Novigrad. That just occasionally you just get jumped by bandits. Not the worst little bit of immersion. I don't hate it. Alright. Alright. Let's hope that, okay. I was gonna say, let's hope this,
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
All we wanted was...
Let's hope that safe for work mod works. Oh.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
I like them already.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Yes, obviously.
With pleasure.
All right.
Into his sword! Me! Leave him to me!
Oh, I apparently... Oh, they're only level 5.
Not another drubbing. We're leaving. Shit.
Alright, come on. He just got up and just said, I'm out. Oh, I can't,
Reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Come on.
Looking weak.
They're just getting up and running away.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine.
You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's kind of rude, but...
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Yeah, there was definitely very obviously a glittery book right here. Like, probably where we could start. All right, I am going to go on break for just a couple of minutes here. I will be back shortly. Until then, I'm gonna throw on some music. I'm gonna throw on something different than that spooky shit. But we'll catch you guys in just a second here. All right, we're back. Hope everybody had a nice break from me.
Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Wowie. Wowie. All right.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Sure.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Perfect.
The faculty of Oxenfurt University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Roasted. Yeah, this is definitely like the one that matters.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Code, baby.
It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever.
Yoink.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Great. Let's go upstairs really quick and just sort of poke about. Couple of floors. This is a... This is a big fancy tavern. Rosa, Molly, Vespula, terrible name, Marbella, Hill. Okay, great. Great. Alright. Hey! Holy moly. I love that the name of this quest is Broken Flowers. Like, just they're not even trying to hide the fact that this dude's a fucking player in the extreme. Oh, okay. Well, it also looks like there's. Oh god, there's. Okay, I guess there's only 5. Okay, that could have been worse. It looked like there was a lot more than that, and I was gonna be pretty displeased.
Julia claims you agreed to pay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
I don't even know if I have 200.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Ooh. Ooh. That's fascinating. Should I throw him? Oh man. See, this feels like it's gonna have bad consequences.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Oh. Literally, buddy. Oh, man. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for you fucking... Oh, it never gets old. Never gets old.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself, or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean,
Tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Great. Great. Very useful. Very useful. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No! No, doggy, no! I just want a pet.
Ah!
No, you can't pet the dogs in Witcher 3. Game's like a 4 out of 10 now. I don't make the rules, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just here to
Welcome, well?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I love that this
What
game
happened?
is very
You think? We
suddenly
spoke.
not very cool.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but
Then you
why-
probably
Why
shouldn't
do I dress
ask.
up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay. Perfect. At some point, I guess I must have when I leveled up. I'm like, when did I regain all my hit points? Come on, Roach. I believe in you. You can do it. Come on. There we go, bud. Fucking moron. Alright.
My wife won't believe me when I
I
tell
don't know how much faster this is versus just sprinting, but
What do you see?
we're gonna do it. We haven't ridden the horse in an hour and a half, so. Oh, hey, look, it's a barber. We finally found a barber. Hold on.
Run, Roach.
Is this an alleyway? It is. All right. Hola. Oh, he's looking drunk.
For a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
I'd like a new haircut. It's 10? Goodness gracious. The Elven Rebel cut? What does that even mean? Shaved on the sides. Sure, fuck it. I mean, I doubt Geralt will,
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
This is not the look I wanted.
And this is not the fate I wanted. I was to be an alderman in Mahakan. Instead, I shave and cut tramps and ragamuffins. Life deals what it deals. You shrug and you take it.
I mean, that's exactly the cut I asked for.
Welcome back to you.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hand...
Alright. Clean this beard up, huh? You know what? I'm thinking, cleanly shaven. I didn't realize, that I'm pretty sure you get shaved for the Emperor appearance. I'm almost positive. And then, but it came back pretty quickly, which I was genuinely surprised by. Oh, he's looking so clean and so fresh. Alright. Let's go to... Oh, hey. Let's go talk to another one of Dandelion's escapades. I know I shouldn't be surprised based on how terrible COVID was. That people in this game just cough like crazy like that, but Jesus. Oh. Hey, you guys want to meet a hag?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact model.
He'll not come after.
Pretty sure that's the exact model of one of the kids from the swamps that got eaten. Which we love to see. Can I just fast forward an hour? Great.
Mum says that if he but catches
Excuse
a
me,
he's
excuse
as
me,
good as in
pardon
the
me.
rain.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
So he's contacting a tailor, a teacher about mold, and a washwoman. Potentially for his tavern. Can I? There's not a way to like get through this. There's not a back door here. Oh man, Nox would be so disappointed. Alright. Oh, it's locked. Shit on? Alright. I will say this city is definitely giving me, Assassin's Creed Syndicate vibes. Like, after having spent most of the first couple of hours of this game, the first probably 15 hours of this game, sort of in the wilderness and in the swamps and whatnot, seeing this world and sort of experiencing the this much more you know, diverse area and doing quests in sort of a different, much different vibe. Oh.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Just kill him.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
Not me!
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her?
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
Great.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
No, I'm getting in.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
This feels like one of those things where if you've played the previous games, it's like, oh hey, you remember killing that guy. But I didn't. So, the joke's on me. Ha 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 ha. I would say for the most part, 95% of this game is I've enjoyed it without having the experience of the first two games. But there's stuff like this where it's like, cool. I don't know what any of that means.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah, gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My
Shut up,
coin's on the
girl.
black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say,
True.
I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
No, I saw that coming.
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, absolutely, let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Nemrod, he said it was his pick.
I'll ride Nemrod. Pit a Nilfgaardian stallion against a Nilfgaardian general.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zericanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Okay.
Riders ready!
Perfect.
Don't spare the horse!
Come on.
Oh, God.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Yeah.
Don't spare the horse!
All right.
I adore the speed, the rush
Come
of
on,
air.
come on. Oh, man. Damn. Fuck this one up. See, this one has the gates, but they're way like more spread apart. So you can kind of feel like you can sort of cheat on this one a little bit better.
Take it easy.
Acknowledge it, Witcher. I'm the superior rider.
I'll acknowledge your roach proved faster. Congratulations.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
All right, that was some bullshit. I want to try that again.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream.
That's a creepy ass
Ciri
scene.
and
I
arrived
don't like
Dandelion
that one
were
bit.
united. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
All right.
We've arrived.
A few hours later.
Nice place.
I must say,
All the same.
strange. The great.
Yeah.
My coins.
Surprised he didn't know anything.
The chestnut is thunder.
Seem to know your horses.
I find
I'm gonna take the one that he said.
Mostly just try to stay.
What would you say?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me.
Let's race.
What?
I'm gonna go with the bay just because he said that was the one that had the most stamina.
Think I'll give you a run on the
Cantarella for me then.
Once again, like speed and stamina are like my big issues. I feel like.
Riders ready!
Deliver me.
Let's go. Move it.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
All right.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of
It's this one right here. I don't make that up, right? How is he just it This is wild. Oh god, now I have to go through this whole I should have just loaded.
Acknowledge it, Witcher. I'm the superior.
Oh god, shut the fuck up.
I should.
Game sucks.
Triss could not help him, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Onero.
I hate that these are non-skippable too. Like I don't need to hear this over and over again.
Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Nope.
That's and the.
See,
I must
mostly.
What?
Not what.
Don't.
Think.
Can't the horse.
Riders ready! Move it!
Let's see what you're made of.
Let's go!
Don't spare the horse!
Come on.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Okay. Apparently this is the strat. Just block him. That's legitimately the strat I just looked up. Just block him so he can't gallop. I think I make this. Stupid.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Thanks, bucko.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Convenient.
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I love that.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
I love that Geralt just completely forgot, like, why he was here altogether. What a fucking bum. Alright, let us... Ooh, 125? Interesting. 125, vitality, but everything else is lower, so we're good on that. That's a fucking, like, bad joke, right? Never mind. For 1 second, I thought the saddle that I just won was not as good as the one that I just sold, and I was going to fucking flip out, to be honest. All right, cool. Fabulous. All right, let's go talk to Molly / Lady Artois here.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah, I'm... Actually, I've always rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetykins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
So there's one person left. Oh, he's upstairs. I fucked up. How the hell are you?
I'm sick. Sick of it all.
Of course.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Ah,
Sorry.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
I don't have literally anything else to do, so yes.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
I feel like this guy is like was supposed to be a bigger character in the other games, and you're supposed to know who he is, and this is supposed to be like a meaningful thing, and I'm like, I have literally no idea who he is, who the wife is. Clueless.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some
Some mysterious murders. Alright. We got one more.
Trace the pansy all the way to the garden.
Oh.
Did you catch him? No luck. Driving in slippery the bugger as quick as a tomcat. What
That's
do you
weird.
want?
Talking to this guy. I'm the new cook. Yeah, totally, bud.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
Motherfucker, I'm a witcher. Like, what
As
is...
soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Okay. I guess we're fucking sneaking in then. We're going payday 2 on these motherfuckers.
So what's it
Alright.
gonna be?
Those were the days.
Speaking of, I would actually kind of like to play Payday on the channel. A Dwarven Blade. Didn't mean to do that. Holy moly. 82% critical hit damage bonus and 2 slots. But it's minus 5 damage. Yikes. I love that that one's just like a generic sword. We love a little platforming in our Witcher game. Makes me feel like I'm right back at home, baby. I'm right back at... That's a person.
Interesting.
Oh, is that a body? My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that faithful evening at the Virgil Butts, that's the last name, my heart is only beaten for you. I cannot eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if if you remember me. Elbert Vigelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke. And you laughed. Oh, so sweetly. How brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I'll be given the chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if it's just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well at Guildford every night at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Well, damn, bud. Damn. Looks like somebody is fucking toast. Just picked up some green mold, kind of gross.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
Gotcha.
As you say, miss.
Oh, man. Tuck that tail right between your legs there, bud. Me and my goofy-ass fucking gloves. I'm never taking the gloves off. The gloves are going to be a meme forever. Incredible.
Well, you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so, too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I'll probably be
Grab a wooden
fine.
one. And take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Great.
Follow me.
Hello? So, okay. Instant door open. Game's not bugged at all.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Or are we not actually? Okay, I was gonna say. For a second, I thought she was pointing at like Dandelion stuff, and I was like, oh, cool. I guess we're not even gonna train at all. Not even gonna make it. Okay.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ooh, God, she's got that 3-hit combo. Damn. Okay. Shit. I mean, I have like the 7-hit combo, but it doesn't matter, right? Ooh, corner tech. Corner tech. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. God damn. Ooh, God. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ooh. Ooh.
Damn it!
Ooh. Gotcha.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
Yeah, because I'm an
not
actual
actually a swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes, in the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Is she got like some split personality stuff going? Because she definitely seems like she's got a different like vibe right now.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh god, this is real. Oh, there we go.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
You love that opening.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh. Hit him mid combo and they're done for.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Come on.
Why bother with two? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
No, I'm good.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish.
Seems
What
like a
are
weird
you
thing.
two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Var-Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf.
Oh, that's a throwback.
What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh, is this gonna be an actual guard? Is he gonna take the sword? Why did he look so suspiciously at that?
Okay, son.
I said that she convinced me because I think that that's going to lead to more storyline. I think if I just said, if I just shut it down, there wouldn't be any more, wouldn't be anything else for me to go on. And I kind of want to know more about them. Rosa and Edna. Alright. Let's consult with Zoltan. And see if he came up with anything. Because so far, I have literally no idea what he's up to.
Washed your hair lately?
Oh. I was galloping for 1 second just there. The game completely forgot where I was for a second, I guess. Oh, hello.
Whoa there, Roach.
There's a quest here?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
Yeah, buddy. Shut the fuck
There's
up.
something to think about, folks.
Yeah.
Preacher's face in the mouth. Put all her at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yikes. Got him!
You're a fierce one. But
Jackass.
with fairness in your eyes.
Too many shady individuals around here. I don't like it.
Flap a new rice ticks. You're a
All
bit
right.
of rat typicals.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days' road from Bazima. Nilfgaard arrived there just before winter.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Oh, hey, look.
Monsieur Zoltan,
It's
you old bum. What's this?
the tavern.
Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory.
I don't want to loot random boxes.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Owls are very dumb creatures. That's actually a very like interesting sort of thing about them is owls amongst all of like birds of prey, owls are amongst just objectively the most dumb. They would not be able to.
Zoltan,
They don't have the
venture to say
capacity.
a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time.
She absolutely
But
will not
we're
be.
up to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first,
Tell
for
me
sure.
what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. We'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Great. Now let's hear him.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Of course it is.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Himself?
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Based on everything we've learned about Geralt this episode, I'm not that surprised that he's being a little bit of a jackass about this. Not literally surprised one bit.
No
That's
bread,
it, Roach.
No coin, part is shite.
Come on.
I've buried my whole family. Black one's killed his son.
Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. Coming through.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
No bread, no coin, part is shite.
But yeah, we'll see. I don't know how much longer we'll be on. I was shooting for 3 hours, so We'll see, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Some pro level stuff there. I want to leave us at a spot where I can sort of do side quests.
I'll come to you, my darling lass, soon as I can piss.
Wait, hold on. My evening with a vampire? Goodness.
That's it, Roach.
I'd like to do some side quests off stream, but also I'm genuinely enjoying my time playing this game, so maybe we'll just stream Witcher 3 a little bit more. Okay.
Slower.
I guarantee you we're gonna have to go down or go through there at some point. A very suspicious basement access.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Or chairs for the non-dwarves. That looks exactly like the loot that is in the was in the place.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
was definitely the King of Beggars outside, so... I've heard that song before. Ginny D did a cover of it. I didn't realize that's, you know. Those goofy-ass gloves. Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Oh!
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Amazing. Who's this random grumpy lady who's, like, following me around?
To introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Caladetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
See you later, but follow me out.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
I definitely just heard a door open and close.
Breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone Dandelion mentioned.
Ciri, obviously.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Don't know why this game has suddenly turned so fatphobic all of a sudden.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
He really should.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
Yeah, so isn't everybody else?
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the road.
Yeah, I'm sure the random bard that Dandelion has been courting is going to be absolutely the first person I tell.
I was seeking to get you drunk, madame. I believe I shall stop coming.
See ya. Very, very weird.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Very weird that we saw the King of Beggars. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the right way on the wrong side of the wall. Dummy.
What's the rush?
Watch the rush. Alright. Hello.
Anybody there? Open up.
I will say there was one, the song that was played had some weird like hitches in it. I don't know if that was a bug or if that's because of the like sound settings I have equipped with like the copywritten music and stuff.
The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
I love that by the third game, legitimately everyone just knows who the hell you are.
Ciri Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Okay.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Great. We love that.
Splendid. Ciri Reuven awaits in the next room.
We love a convenient towel.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Lovely.
You were right.
He doesn't
Junior
blush.
cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back,
Beaver's
offering
is bigger.
a hand extended
hung
in
like a
peace.
horse.
I was made for loving.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Also
Gudrun
got an
calls
invite.
Good morning, operator. Ordis wonders, is your
Dorfroy.
still look like that?
Thank you for that
Orson
host.
Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven.
I was I saw you playing Tekken. How's Tekken? How's the training?
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Let's say.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I could have sworn I saw Dragon hop on too. Did he help you with some stuff at all, or was it just you were just doing like online stuff? Also, tell me about this sponsor. When Dragon told me the other day, I was like, oh, he's got to be like he doesn't know what he's talking about. But you didn't disagree with him, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe it is real. Very cool. Who by? See, now I'm being nosy. I'm just being nosy. I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's
Go
under
by
control.
M9. Okay.
Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Ooh.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Oh shit.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Oh,
Any
we.
weapons tucked away? Just a few.
Oh my God! You came in at the right time, baby. Little bathhouse fight, John Wick style. Okay. Sure.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out.
Yes, I have the safe for work mod on this, so. Oh God! Getting smacked from all over the place. All right, cool. I hope I get to keep this. This is. Holy crap! This mace is making quick work of these guys. I hope I keep this. All right.
Pathetic.
Oh, the Horson is the dude with the jesters. Okay, fuck him then. See ya. Flawless.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Horson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm still a witcher, though.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means?
The King of Beggars.
And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Punch him real hard in the face.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Seems like a lot.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
The only...
Right mess that was.
Hold on.
Never thought I'd be glad
Thought
to
this
see the
cutscene
man
was over.
responsible for my
Joke's on
taking
me.
frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around, but be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
I went to just Google M9 really quick, and all I could find was an aviation parts company. And I don't think you're being sponsored by an airplane manufacturer. But that sounds very cool. That sounds very cool. When is your next big tournament, Derek?
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means.
It's true. That is true.
Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Great. Let's go casino.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Oh, goody.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
That definitely feels like I'm gonna have to go back and do
Master
that.
Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far, it's been going rather well.
Fair, fair.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Oof.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Oh, Geralt is... Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems.
Amazing.
Problems you might be able to help me with.
Amazing.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Oh, goody.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Ooh, yeah?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Sure.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured
yes,
as
sir.
much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. Oh, we'd love to see how gross those textures are. That draining?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Sure. We love a good secret underground lair. We're definitely gonna do this first though. Oh God. It's 4:53. Damn. Okay. You know what? We're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. We will pick this back up at some point. I'm not sure exactly when. Once again, I am leaving. Oh, I just cut the whole thing out there, huh?